Hi everybody, Mr. Johnny here again with another boring video. So, LED lamp again, but this time a little bit more fun. So that's my modified desk lamp, and I was not really aimed to make a video about it. However, a few days ago it fell on the floor and popped the cover off, just begging me to show you what's inside. So I decided to show you. Contains 3 1-watt LEDs. On a heatsink, you can see this PCB/heatsink with a white solder mask, which is bolted to another heatsink. And that another heatsink is I took off a rather ancient video card made by ATI. So let's look at the base unit. The base unit contains 2 controls: on-off switch and brightness control, as well as this LED, which acts as a power on indicator, as well as a voltage reference for the constant current source, which is inside. I chose constant current source for dimming LEDs just because I thought it's a better way than PWM. PWM is actually a voltage source. Add a LC filter on the output of PWM and you will get yourself a buck converter. So, let me show you that constant current source. You may see it now. It's a board made using CD marker and etched. So, on the left you can see IC, that is LM358 in SO8 package, dual op-amp. In the middle of the screen you can see SOT223 device, which is nothing else than N-channel MOSFET that does the switching of LEDs. And yeah, you will see schematic of it right about now. Now to the power supply section. Power supply is hidden in this, well, supposed to be hidden in this enclosure, if you will. That is actually, if you saw my video on noisy battery, I mentioned that I chopped one bed cell off, and yeah, that's the enclosure of the bed cell. You can see, non-spillable. And so, and LED symbol. Anyway, power supply is implemented using Tiny Switch IC series, Tiny Switch family 2 to be correct, and IC is Tiny Switch 267PN. Power supply is really straightforward and does not include many parts at all. You can see rectifier, bridge rectifier, mains filtering cap, snubber circuit, which implementing using snubber diode, and fast diode, IC itself, optocoupler, transformer, smoothing cap on the output, rectifier hidden there, Zener, and a few SMD resistors on the other side. That's it. And core is E25 with 0.4mm air gap. Primary is 180 turns of 0.2-0.3mm wire. Secondary is 19 turns of 0.4mm wire. And you will see schematic right about now. Okay, so with that windings, I have this power supply set up to output roughly 13.5 volts, which is slightly more than I need to allow me to push 300 milliamps through these LEDs, but I actually set voltage a little bit higher to have some headroom, because there will be some voltage drop across a constant current source. So now what's left to do is to give you some demos. Okay, I promised you some demos. That's actually another lamp. So I'm gonna start with minimum brightness. That's only 12 milliamps. By the way, please excuse me for this, for my speech. I really wanna sleep now. I promised you to make this video and I just couldn't let it go. I'm gonna make this video and go to bed. So that's 12 milliamps through 1 watt LEDs. I set this current limit, minimum current, to be just for the LEDs, just to give off enough light for me to use it as a night light, and mainly for night kitchen tours, and for me to have enough light to avoid hitting obstacles on the trip when I wanna eat in the middle of the night. Anyway, it's not the subject of the video. So I'm gonna increase current a little bit and you will see the difference. Okay, that's about 30%. Becoming quite bright, and you can easily read with such brightness, at least I can. Okay, that's 50%. Nice and bright, I'd say. Quite decent. Let's go all the way up, but slowly. Okay, that's maximum, which is actually intense. It doesn't show very much in video, but it lights up the room very well. Very nice. It's about 300 milliamps flowing through LEDs, so guess for yourself. And unlike using PWM, when I film the LEDs with my camera, you is not seeing flicker. So I can use this lamp for shooting videos, like you see now. Anyways, that's it. I'm about to fall on the floor. Thanks for watching. See ya.